Now, when a miner goes into the ground to get that much desired gold, how do they dress to ensure that they are safe? And on these different items of their attire, what is the importance of each? I got the down low from a mining safety expert, and here is what he explained.
Let's begin with the overall.
Yes, yeah, begin with the overall. And an overall is very essential to be able to protect you generally from any substance that might land on the surface of your body and then eventually get absorbed.
Okay.
Or if you have a cutting, something might penetrate through, then you end up getting poisoning, or rather the body ends up getting foreign particles that are not needed in the body.
So, is this
so generally, remember, the aim is to have everyone go home safely, the way they came from their respective homes. So also, the underground, this is what you are eagerly looking forward to.
Yes.
Now this one, so basically on the top, this is a hard hat.
Okay.
A hard hat is to protect you from overhead hazards. And this one is unique because, as you can see, we have a headlamp attached to it. And you can put on the helmet. And when you press here, you can see.
Oh, there's light.
Yeah, there's light.
Okay.
Why is this essential? While you'll be moving around in the underground mine, you will need to, of course, your path needs to be for visibility.
Okay.
Yourself to be able to see how you are walking, as well as to be able to be seen by others. It also serves as a means of communication with machine operators while you are in the underground.
Okay.
So if we were in a typical, mine, I would tell you there is a way that you nod your head with your light on that will indicate to the machine operator whether to stop or whether to move towards you, signaling maybe you are in distress and you need help at that particular time. So there is a particular nod that you give that will be telling them either continue moving or come and help me.
How do I know to say that I'm not okay?
If you are not okay and you need to be assisted?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe it might vary from one mine to another, but in our case, when you nod like this, you are telling a person, you can do what? Everything is okay. You can just proceed.
Okay.
Yeah, that's okay. Then.
Oh no.
Yeah. So definitely something is not okay. And you might need for a person to come for your rescue.
Okay.
Yes. So you can put that one on.
Okay. Yeah.
Then now. Yes.
The belt.
Yeah, the belt is to essentially help you to be able to carry the self-contained self-rescuer.
Okay.
And this one is essential.
Yeah, what is this about?
It's not just, it's not ornamental, but it is a pact that will be able to help you whenever you've come to a situation whereby you are in a place whereby the oxygen concentration is not that can be able to support life at that particular time.
Okay.
So always when miners go to the underground, they also have the oxygen detector, the one that is able to tell you the level of oxygen concentration at that particular point where you are within that particular point. So in case you are in a place where oxygen concentration is extremely low, and it's an emergency situation, maybe say there's a fire, with fires, carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide, and many other gases will outweigh the concentration of oxygen at that particular instance. So this one here will have to be flipped. We won't do the flipping right now, or rather open it, but just to make it clear, it has an airbag inside. It has the breathing tubes that are attached to the nose as well as the mouth. Yes, and then inside it, it also contains a chemical that is potassium superoxide or potassium dioxide, which when you exhale, naturally, when people exhale, the air that comes out there is carbon 4 oxide, and then there's also the moisture component of it. So if you wish to revisit your chemistry a little bit,
yes,
you find that the potassium superoxide, upon reacting with the moisture that is already present in the air that you are breathing out, there will be oxygen generation. And then also when now CO2 reacts with the potassium superoxide, of course, the reactivity series of the metals, when you look at it, definitely carbon will be displaced by potassium. There will be formation of potassium carbonate and water molecules as well.
Okay.
So this one now, the oxygen that will be generated when the superoxide reacts with the water molecules is what will be able to sustain you at that particular time, because you've already attached the breathing tubes, and the airbag is also there to be able to contain the air that you will be breathing out and breathing in at the same time. So that one is essential, and it is meant to last you for at least 30 to 60 minutes. Remember, this is only used at the time of an emergency. Yes. Yes.
Not throughout the process. Just
no, not throughout the process. That's why oxygen levels, concentration, the readings are taken, and it's only at the time of distress or at the time of an emergency is when now this one comes into help.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is pretty much a life support, sort of like it's when things get thick, then you fall back to this.
Exactly.
So what about things like water?
When you are the underground, there is always a continuous supply of water from the surface team, of course. And also, do not forget, I forgot to mention this. Now, in a typical underground mine setup, once now you are caught up in distress, we have safe houses. In the safe house now, there's everything. There's food to last you as long as the emergency response team should be able to find you. A mine can collapse and you hear people were saved after 14 days. You wonder how did they survive? Because they are safe houses.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Dennis.
Yeah.
This is some good insight.
Yes.
What is this thing called again?
It is a self-contained self-rescuer.
Self-contained self-rescuer.
A pack. Yes.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Nashukuru.
I appreciate.
Patane ndani ya ground.
Karibu chini ya mgodi. Yes, karibu. Tukianza underground, njoni.